distractions. You've eliminated any interruptions or distractions. You've eliminated interruptions or distractions. You've eliminated any interruptions or distractions.
How high were they when they built this place?
Symbolic and repair tissue damage, but still, too much radiation too quickly and fail to build. Caution.
Hello, my vault-dwelling friends. This is DJ, and I am obviously back with another video, and I am still stuck in Jamaica Plains. First, let me apologize for my absence. I was all over trying to be all over social media and network and post stuff up, and be like a real respectable YouTuber. And I kind of just I had some problems last month, just everybody has issues from time to time. So a lot of things I promised I would deliver on, I never ended up doing, and things got delayed. But the whole time I was taking my little bit of sabbatical or hiatus, you could call it, I still was creating content. I just wasn't really, I was spending some time with my girlfriend and working out some personal stuff. But so basically there was no After Effects in or making music or mixing or editing or anything like that. But she is a gamer, so I was allowed, and she loves to build, and she's my worst and best critic at the same time. I love it. So I'm going to show you, just for today's video, just the two last real pieces of stuff that I said was going to change about Jamaica Plains. And from my final walkthrough, I'll blow everybody's mind with all the stuff I do have everywhere. And as you look at this, you're going to see stuff from my previous videos, and you're going to say, you know what, that changed. Why didn't you show us that? Why didn't you show that? Don't worry, in the final walkthrough video, I will show and explain everything. Anyway, this is the very front of what is now Jamaica Plains. It's right across from the church, and what's funny is if you look at the height of the church, it's really, my settlement is coming up there. Okay, to the left is another defense post, but I'll explain that later because I'm going to have a ton of defenders here. So this is when you walk through the front, okay? I basically make this into a big barn-like structure, okay? And my vision eventually was to have a city above the ground, but due to the size limitations here, I had to, just improvise and do what I could, because I wanted at least a bunch of people to live here. But right now I'm thinking 30s even would be pushing it. So let me just go through right quick to show you what I did. Okay, on this ground floor right here is just what I call a supply depot. Granted, I don't have a junk store in this town, and I really should, even though I have a barber, a surgeon, someone to work the crazy eye machine, and a medic, and a bartender. But anyway, so this is just a bunch of stuff I put back here just for show. Okay, it takes you up here. This lightweight here was just to make sure I did the power right, because I'm still experimenting with the power conduits. It's really strange. You could be off just a few inches and something won't light. And my friend was like, you go a little crazy with the power, and I was like, yeah, but you know what? Imagine when you're building and you're hot and the imagination's flowing and you want something lit and it just won't light because you don't have one of these stupid things here. I said, that's a pain in the ass. So you know what? I have power everywhere. But right now we're approaching this layer right here. This layer right here, as you see, is a half, no way I would fit under it. And basically it's just a turret there. We're on our way up to the main thoroughfare. There's a main American flag. And up here is a very trippy spot. I used a lot of different lighting. I used the red and everything over here, different lighting down here. Okay, now you can see at this end right here, we have a good old heavy laser turret. Right up here we do have 3 defensive guard posts, and by the time I'm done getting enough people here, there will be guards here at all times. Okay, and over here I have a missile launcher right here. But like you see, the power was done up everywhere, so I was able to pretty much do what I wanted to with this building power wise, which helped everywhere. And how did I brought this power in, I believe, through the top of the building. on one side and the bottom on the other side. I'll have to double check for you. But anyway, I just rigged up some stairs down here, and like I said, due to size limitations, I couldn't do everything I wanted to do, so this is the first part of residential housing, okay? It's just the metal shack mixed in with some prefab and some regular metal roofs and everything, and it will hold up to 8 people. And what I do like about this place, it is trippy how I got the this is actually the wall that's you're not even supposed to build on, because it's on the wall next to your settlement. And I was actually able to put stuff up there, a couple of nuclear quartzes or nuclear quantums rather, and these paintings, and I just like how the whole way this light is tripped out. And like I said, this place is still under construction. This has taken me so many hours and 5,000 pieces, I swear to God, and I'm still not done with it yet, but by the final walkthrough you will see most of it. And what I did, because this is part of the area I did say I'd explain, is I could do this for you. Up here, I just put a guy armor rack right here. It's got a wool cap on and a trench coat. I put a bunch of flowers just standing right here, and here's where I decided to put all my water purifiers. Took care of that situation very nicely, and sorry about that. Now when I figured out I could do this with the neons, I was like, yeah. So I was very happy about that, but I didn't want to put any other lighting over here because I felt I messed with what I already had. So, anyway, this building right here, except for me putting some signs on it, and you know what, and just having my Brahmin trap, I had to actually run a Brahmin trap just to get the Brahmin in here, but these are all the people right now, hopefully ascending to bed and whatnot. This place right here is going to be for workers and such. As you can see, it is powered. I just haven't decorated it yet, because like this place is, I never expected this place to get this big. I never wanted it to be this big. I never wanted it to be this tremendous project. It's Jamaica Plains. I've hated this settlement no matter what gameplay I've had through. I wasn't going to show you this right now, but I'll show you. And originally right out of here, these people were either getting stuck in here, or so I had to fix this and put this down. Then the people started getting stuck in a new spot, this room right here. So basically I had to rip down the wall over here, rip down this, rip down that, and just redo all this, just so they can get from here down to here, down to the second floor, just so they can work. And then I had to keep this just so they could leave. Okay, so we were never fully all the way upstairs yet. Okay, so this is where the first 8 people sleep. Okay, I think one guy can't actually access his bed, and I'm having a problem with that. But all my junk decorating is staying in one place, and it's because I'm placing it right, which I'll explain too when I do the finale. Okay, this is my second residential house. Okay, the vibe in this place is kind of low, as you can see, man. They just kind of like candle lights or like no lights at all, but like they're all comfortable sleeping, and everything is groovy in here. And hey, Pebbles Kitty, but everything is cool in here. So this will fit. What do we have in here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 people in here. We have 8 people in here. I'm gonna put 8 people downstairs, and that's gonna be 8. Okay, that's gonna be 22 right there. Okay, moving up to here is our reactor room. Okay, and this is what brings power strictly into this area right here. The front barn structure in this area right here, and just this wall and the purifiers underneath it, because like I said, I have 3 separate power grids here. And of course, you know me, I like using the armor racks, especially with the Assaultron hats on. It's pretty cool. So yeah, this is my room right here. It's got my generator in here. It's got a couple water purifiers here. You know, it's got some Vault-Tec crates. It's got the lighting and everything going on. I mean, I did some junk decorating in here, and you know, I put some stuff up top and below and whatnot. But my new thing is messing around with the computers. I've really and putting the lights behind stuff and everything, because like, if you know, with the right color combinations, like the computers really look lit up, and you know, they just look funky. It just adds another dimension to something. and, you know, that's playing that I didn't realize we could do. So I've been playing around a lot with that. And this is basically my reactor room. And no, I did not have to use that logic gate, but logic gates are very cool when I wanted to, so I use that just to get the power in and out of here. Okay, and for up top, like I said, this is about all there is up top. Now there is no way down from over here. I don't know why I never thought of that before, but so let me just take you down here right quick. Okay. This is what's on the other side over here. I'm going to make this actually barracks, and I'm going to put my guards, since they never sleep, I'm actually just going to give them sleeping bags and, like, you know, put like some empty bottles of like alcohol and cigarettes and chemicals and whatnot, and just making, you know, they're the soldiers, give them some foot lockers and some guns on the wall and whatnot. And they never sleep anyway, so I'm not going to feel bad about how their quarters look, because they're awake 24/7 defending the cause, you know. Like, give me liberty or give me death, that kind of thing. Well, you know, these guys are like, screw you, we'll throw the tea in the harbor again. We don't care. So these guys, the hardcore guys, yeah, they should get like the best quarters, but they never use them, so what's the point? Alright. Now I've explained to you this area right here, and I'm going to show to you the other promised thing that would change in my last video, and that is this right here, the clinic. I finally got the clinic open, we finally got a medic to it. I just need to get 3 people upstairs to work the other things. Okay, now as you approach the clinic, okay, I put chems, food, ingredients, the drug sign, and, you know, the clinic. And I'm sorry, but Brotherhood of Steel Care is not accepted here. No. Okay, so we walk inside the clinic, and all my junk decorations stayed pretty much the same, and I now have a doctor down here, and none of the junk stuff is moved either, so that's a great thing. The last time we were in this room, I don't know if I had quite this much stuff built or whatever, but I just tried to keep it with like a doctor-like theme, reading materials. I give the doctor a cat, you know. Eventually I'm going to put a pumpkin over here with a bunch of like little candy in there for like kids that don't exist, but yeah. So I mean, I hooked it up in here, and I was able to drag in the power from this other room, and that was fantastic. So I was able to get the power I needed down here. I did use the vault lights, because I mean, hell, it's a doctor's surgery center. This place needs to be well lit up, right? I mean, otherwise I'd be I don't know, negligent or something. And this is my pretty much do-it-all office. As you come over here, we have the counter. You know, we have some surgical items ready to go. Over here we have the surgeon's chair, you know, a bone saw, you know, some stuff if we have to snap you out of it. And over here we have our Bunsen burner. We have some stuff cooking in a stew pot over there, a little nitrogen dispenser, you know, coffee cup, because I mean, hell, the guy needs some caffeine to get through the day, and welding goggles, because some of this can get a little messy. Alright, these 4 pictures, I don't know if, you know, I just thought it looked trippy. I've always been a fan of the, you know, like the crazy paintings that did come out, and I just was like, yeah, let me stick 4 of them together and see if it works. So I was like, and for the doctor's office, hell yeah, that'll work. So I put 4 of them over there. This, of course, is the barber's chair, and all I did to this was just put a hairbrush, and I thought I'd put something down here too. I don't know, it might have been for over there. And of course we put a sink, a mop to clean up with, and we have this right here, the photo whatever scanner that I just need to come get somebody by. And like I said, it was easy to bring the power in here from the outside, and I hooked up mad lights in here along with some airflow, very important. And I wanted to keep this place lit, and you know, this is so the people can happily sit down, or while these 3 fools can sit here when they got nothing to do. Better here than playing my slot machine like my goddamn defenseman half the time. But this is so far what I'm going to show you in this video, because this settlement has changed a million times over since you have last seen it. I have added so many junk items, made so many little changes and everything, and like I said, this stuff that went on in here was just absolute madness, and I'm still not even done with it. So But I will leave that all for the finale. But I hope you enjoyed this part of Jamaica Plains. I apologize that the series ever went this far. I thought it would be a 2 or 3 part video series, and that would be that. But I do promise the last video will be the finale, and it's probably going to be a long finale. So please do me a favor. When you see this video, A, I'm going to hit you up for that. Please, if you can like or subscribe. B, please leave a comment if you did like this video and you made it this far, and tell me what your opinion is on the finale video, because this place is huge and it could easily be a half hour. Would you watch a half-hour video if the settlement was that dope, or do I need to clip it back to 20 minutes? But I don't know. So if you could help me with that, I would much love. But as always, this is your man DJ. I hope you're having a good day or night, and much love, mad respect, and peace.
Reporting